Jai Sri Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. The health of a nation is so much dependent not only on the governance, how it is administered, the politics. The wealth of the nation is the foundation, how it is utilized. That's why we have the plans. We started with 5-year plan. In those days, great minds worked on it. For 5 years we planned. Now we are in an advanced stage. See the budget figures, almost astronomical figures. If we come in American budgets or even Japanese, a small country. But why India? Though we have the figures bloating, we are unable to implement it on the ground because of administrative deficiencies. And the administrators have to be educated. Commitment is the basic thing. Unless you have the honesty and seriousness to implement the program, it will not be realized. They are like fanciful or daydreams, we say. So it has become like that. Veda wanted, it was very practical. Kashte phale, kushalanna pramaditavyam. See how beautifully. Take care of your welfare. Your benefit will depend on your work. There is no gain without pain. So what is the pain? If you love your work, you will not feel the pain. See how a farmer works and what joy it gives. For 1 year I cultivated my land and I found so much joy in it. When I started learning about the scriptures, Veda, and what is religion, the half-baked things are spoiling the minds. Youngsters, the youth are running away from the real pursuit of spirituality because the people who are working in the spiritual field or in the religious field do not have the real grounding. Unless you go deep and strike the fountain. What is religion? I gave, of course, several videos on that. Regulated life, giving salvation. We all seek salvation, fulfillment. There are several words. Liberation. See, a person need not be bound by chains all over the entire body. The chains are there as the Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, all the Shadgunas, where the mind is tethered with so many attachments, associations, then get detached. Attached, detached attachment. So many things have been cooked up. This resulted in confusion, contradiction. And then the youth did not take interest in further. Only few research scholars were there in the sannyasins also. Some ran away from life in a way, from the families. And the Epicurean systems, they were attracted by that. They could not contribute to the growth of real spiritual knowledge, religious knowledge. Religion is regulated life. See, in creation itself, you have a regulation. This is made orderly. There is a law working in the universe. And cosmology now is a great subject being pursued by many intellectuals. Stephen Hawking, I read his history of the brief history of times. But that is a very small thing compared to the research done by the rishis. They were great cosmologists, we can say. Now, the youth should become cosmologists. In the sense, you try to understand the laws of the universe, how it works. Body itself is a great wonder. The biggest wonder in the world is not Taj Mahal, Himalayas, Ganga, so many things are there, but human body is the biggest wonder. I read the book Atlas of the Human Body. The author won the Nobel Prize. It took me about a week to really digest, and it made me really wonder at the greatness of the research done and the human body, how they studied it. How many people know about even an eye is such a wonder. The multifocus systems. See, the children should be taught instead of this is a scientific approach to life. Scientific knowledge alone gives you the joy, the mind. Where is you don't have labs in any of the even colleges. So how can you develop a scientific temperament? Unless you work on hands experience. Like that in spirituality also, there are certain practical things. We have gone through that regimen. That's how we could learn and experience the thing. Experience is more important than mere guesswork. Most 99% of our philosophy, of our religious ideas, they are all outdated, obsolete. See the rate of obsolescence. Like that, the philosophy is obsolete. The stories are still they are pouring out, they are repeating ad nauseam. So all this can be put aside. Go to a new path of real scientific analysis of what is required to live a good, happy, peaceful life. So how the mind has to be developed. Religion, R-E, is regulation. Without regulation, there cannot be any progress. So what is regulation? It is a discipline, regimen, some rules. You have to follow the rules of the game. So regulated life. From morning and as you wake up and go back to rest, to bed, you have the 12 hours. So how do you work it out? So modern science, medicine, they are working out how the human systems work in the day. Brahma Muhurtam, they said. They studied Charaka, Sushruta, Sarangadhara, the treatises, I studied them. And then early morning Brahma Muhurta, they say, the mind will be at its peak. Like that, the seasons are there. So in a day, the mind can receive certain vibrations, certain discipline also. And like that they worked out and they studied, they experimented, they received the benefits. We have given out these benefits. How the religious part of it is covered, the spiritual part is covered. They are the two sides of the coin. Then, in small way, we have given Shanti Yoga. What is Shanti Yoga? How to experience peace. See, when you live make all the faculties, all the energies, they work in harmony. You will experience joy, happiness. Your capacity will increase. See this spasticity. They are pulling in different ways. So nobody is experiencing peace or happiness. And the efficiency suffers. See, they are inefficient. They have so much of knowledge, but they are unable to apply it. So it will not yield the results. So to For religion to give the result of happiness and growth, salvation. Regulated life giving salvation, liberation, progress, happiness. What is salvation for a human being? Death. Some theories have developed. So you die, you grow and die. All the great scientists have also gone. You start with Max Planck, Einstein, any number about this book of scientists. About 100 of them are listed. Benjamin Franklin. See how they, Edison, their 1,000 patents. Ralph Emerson. So many wonderful people were there, great minds. But they passed away. What is on the sands of time? Leave footprints on the sands of time. Will they remain? New things have come. See, the atom theory in 1930, the atom is indivisible, he said. It ruled for some time. Now they say subatomic particles. So theories grow. And then Newton said, if I am able to see further because I am on the shoulders of the great earlier Galileo from 300 years, if we study them, they had vision. They did not have the equipment. Now we have the equipment. So the minds have to be prepared to really get into the work and then move. Instead of discarding things, you utilize them, harmonize them, sublimate them, and reach higher levels. We have gone into space after so many years of struggle. Then we want to go further into the universe. Billions and billions of light years. They were not knowing what was a light year earlier. Now we talk in terms of light years, billions, trillions. So, youth must be trained to get them this cosmology. This is such a subject, the cosmos, not cosmetics. Cosmetic knowledge is not the thing. So, we tried to probe into the secrets of creation or the secrets of the end of knowledge. What is the end of knowledge? There is no end limit, they say. Just as the horizon you cannot reach, you will come back to the same point. So knowledge also is unending. But then it gives you joy. See, the greatness of human mind is, as you work, as you move, you will find the joy. So keep moving. They are not moving, they are stagnant. What I find in the religious field, and the philosophers, they are repeating Gita. What is Gita? It's like a soft Chinese clay. You can keep on kneading. Paste, like a soft paste, or like, you cannot build a house. So, what is the joy in it? So they are happy doing this. And then it did not result in any growth, in India particularly, because these fanatics could not impart the real urge to grow for knowledge in the youth. Even now the youth are working in other places, the T-knowledge, that is E-knowledge, E-governance. Everything is electronics, the computers, computerized. So the artificial intelligence is now the mind-boggling levels it has gone. But is it giving peace, joy, realization and growth to human beings? Every time there is a flare-up and you are on the brink of destruction. How many states have come? So many divisions. The nation is pulling apart. So many states, so many isms, so many cults, creeds, castes, it will not lead to progress, development. Unless we are able to come together and work like two hands together, then only it will. So if the two hands clash, I gave a theory, constitutional theory. I studied all the constitutions in the world leading. The opposition need not need not have the mindset of opposing anything. I discussed with some of the leaders. They say we are in opposition, so we oppose. That is their philosophy. You need not oppose, just two hands, right, left. They have to work together to go progress. So basic mindset has to be changed. See, the concept of the cosmos, now it is, astrophysics has developed so much. So human beings cannot be confined to their limited myopic ideas. Now they have to be citizens of world, citizens. Universal concept, citizens of the universe. How can we bring them about? It is contagious, no doubt. Knowledge is also contagious. Even if we produce at least 10 people in a university who are keen to pursue higher knowledge levels, then it will spread. A small candle can dispel the darkness in the room or any darkness accumulated over millenniums. India is suffering because the candles are not there. They are adding to the darkness, rooms of darkness. So light candles. Then this is our attempt to this highlights of Hinduism. True Hinduism is like a light, broad light. And then latest is wake up. See, they are in deep sleep. Unless you wake up, you will not be able to see the light. So this we have brought out. Let the world wake up. The ignorance that has grown in the world is alarming, because it's only the ignorance that is driving people almost mad. The expansionism, the quarrels, hate, animosity, all these are growing. When there is scope for harmony and coming together, building a great idea of world without borders, world without wars, world without poverty, when will it be achieved? Eradication of poverty has been the slogan for the last several decades. It is increasing. Children are increasing in great numbers. Poverty is increasing. Death, the child labor and child deaths, they are increasing. And the diseases, the disabled, they are growing like anything. How many in 100, how many can say they are healthy, happy and good human beings? Why? Every human being should be able to live a peaceful, happy, full, healthy life. It is possible if they follow our Vedic rules, regimen. That is religion. Giving salvation means enabling people to live full life as worthy human beings. That knowledge is not imparted. It is lost in antiquity, because Veda was very old, but they had the foresight, the rishis. Now we are able to cull. We brought out, like archaeology bringing out the so we have brought out and we are giving. If it spreads and it reaches people, the world will be a different place. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.